afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Grown Folks Talk. Today we're talking about a trifling mama, and don't we all know a trifling mama? So we're gonna watch the video and then we'll get into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey babies, wait, don't go in the house yet. Why not? Hey, listen. Go on to the, just go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you're doing? I'm dropping them off for good. Listen, I met a younger guy, and he don't want no kids, and he don't want to, listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel, we want to explore the world, and I can't do that with kids. I can't.
I cannot believe.
It's time for me to be happy, and I just want to be happy and stress-free without these children. That's all I want.
Then you should ask me, baby.
I shouldn't have to ask. You are the grandparents.
It's respect, Angel. It's respect.
Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on with my life with my new man and no kids.
I'm not raising your kids.
Well, I'm not either.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know right now I'm not doing it. These are your three kids.
I'm tired of being a single parent. I'm tired.
But
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Okay, y'all heard little Miss Angel should nickname her little Miss Demon, huh? To do this old lady like that. Now, let's talk about how she said she met a younger guy and they want to travel and see the world, and she ain't got time to be raising no kids. Her kids that she made. Now, from what I can see, it's usually not a older woman with a younger guy. That's off. You know, a couple of years is cool, but something ain't right with that picture. Let's keep it real. The age gap is usually the other way around. That's the norm. Argue with your mama. Okay, time for me to be happy and stress-free. Now, kids can be stressful sometimes depending on what's going on, but how is this your mama's responsibility? How you know how entitled you gotta be to sit up and drop your kids off on somebody else without even asking them first, then got the nerve to say you shouldn't have to ask?
Hell no.
Nah, that ain't okay. You know what? I'm so sick and tired of people taking advantage of older folks. You know, I have respect for my elders, and it is completely disrespectful, and it shows how trifling of a female you are to have the sense of entitlement to go make babies with ain't no telling how many different men and think you gonna dump them on your mama.
Bitch, I hope
That is so foul.
Nope.
Now, ain't no telling what all her mama got going on. She could have some kind of ailment, be sick, anything. But I'm so sick of these trifling females. So we're gonna go in.
I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in.
Now, let's talk about okay, the disrespect. I get so tired of seeing clips where chicks just drop off their kids. They run and ring the doorbell and they'll run off, leaving their kids on their mama or whoever just because you dating a guy who don't want to be bothered with your kids. Red flag, right? And you feel like it's your mama job to raise your kids. Now, we all need help, don't get me wrong, but just the balls to say that to your mama is unbelievable. But anyway, let's talk about some of these trifling mamas, because we all know some, right? Who love men more than they love their own kids. How about the ones who cock hop from rod to rod and ain't thinking about their kids? You ever seen a chick who kids just nasty? And I ain't talking about they been roughhousing because they kids and they done got all sweaty or whatever. I'm talking about, y'all know the women you see, maybe you went to school with somebody. Remember, they kid was always dirty. Their uniforms always, the shirts was young. The shirts stop up here. The pants would flood.
You raggedy
Them
bitch.
kids who mama don't give a damn about them, who don't put no time, no energy, no effort into their children because they too busy looking to party. See, a lot of, we gonna go there. We're gonna go there. A lot of these women, mothers, is looking to pick up where they left off before they had that oops accidental baby. Okay, a lot of them looking to be out at the club competing with the young girls. A lot of them still want that attention because their life is consumed with motherhood and working, and that's kind of what it is once you have children, right? But they want to pick up where they left off at. What's that line from Baby Boy? Mama gotta have a life too.
No, little nigga, you can never be like me.
See, a lot of women, we don't value marriage and motherhood like the other generations. These women nowadays, they ain't proud to be mothers. They embarrassed by it. They let other people make them feel embarrassed, especially if they ain't married. And then you so busy chasing a life, a fairy tale that you thought you should have, you gonna just drop your kids off to your mama. What? You know, I know a girl whose grandmother is 70 years old, and she dropped off her kids on her grandmother and did the same thing this chick did. Bust up. She with her new dude. Meanwhile, her 70-year-old grandmother is left to raise her. And I'm talking little kids. I'm talking about elementary school kids. Got to get them up, take them back and forth to school. While the mama out hoeing off running the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
So, you know, we try to, in these spaces, we try to really comb through these videos to make sure these not skits. You know, so I'm taking it for what it is, that is legit. But even if it's not legit, I know somebody who did this exact same thing. Just dropped off their kid and bust up. But let's go back to these trifling mamas, though, who take their child support money and trick off on their hair, their nails, their lashes, getting their eyebrows done, going to Rainbow, City Trends, and copping an outfit. Meanwhile, their kids are lacking. This and if this ain't you, your daughter, your mama, then don't get your panties in a bunch. This for them trifling women. This is for the chicks who create the stereotype and now they got the whole world, everybody in society looks at us, minority women, black women, whatever you want to call it. They look at us like we're doing something wrong. We're not good enough. We ignorant. We trifling because of chicks like this. These the stories people gonna take and run with. Ain't nobody about to take the hard working mama who went and earned her degree and she doing everything. That don't feed the narrative. This is what feeds the narrative, and this is completely legit. These kids be out here raggedy, hygiene on zero. Kids don't know how to wash their hands. Don't wash their hands. Mama ain't teaching them nothing. Snot-nosed baby kids running around with too little clothes on, dirty, nasty clothes. Don't even wash their clothes. Meanwhile, she got on a brand new Rainbow outfit though.
And you know this, man.
We got so many women out here who prioritize their social life, them meeting men, getting men's attention and pleasure over their damn kids.
You raggedy bitch.
It's so many women out here who got kids, and the kids' job is to raise and take care of the other kids. The big one got to take care of the little one. Kids living off ramen noodles, 24/7 and cold cuts. House nasty. Don't clean up. Don't cook. Kids don't know how to wash their own behind. Don't know how to wipe their behind. Underwear be filthy. No, we gonna talk about it. Not that I think that you know, I can't even say if this is the majority or the minority. I don't even know. I know it ain't all women. I know that. But it's some women out here who's real nasty like this. House be nasty, but be the first ones trying to take a picture, put it on social media. Knowing we gonna check that background. Y'all know we are. I know I am. I'm looking all at your background. Okay? I'm talking about kids filthy, ain't brushed their teeth rotted out their mouth, never been to the dentist.
Nope.
No type of caring and upbringing for their children because they too busy trying to run the streets with their new man. Let's talk about abuse. Let's talk about how some of these mothers are so abusive to their children. You've heard stories of women taking cigarettes and putting it out in their kids' skin. The woman and her boyfriend beating the kids damn near to death. Let's talk about how these same chicks be abusive to their mothers, disrespectful to their mamas. To me, this chick was disrespectful as hell the way she was talking to her mama. Shouldn't have to ask, how dare you? I done raised you, went through all these years and have earned the right to be an elder, and this how you gonna treat me and talk to me?
You raggedy bitch.
I can't stand when somebody take advantage of the elderly, especially your own mama.
That crazy bitch out there again.
Some of these chicks don't put no energy, no effort into raising their kids. It's a free-for-all. Them kids just run amok 24/7. House loud, kids screaming, jumping off furniture, if it's any furniture. Let's talk about that. How a lot of chicks, these kids sleeping on the floor indefinitely. I ain't talking about hard times you just moved and ain't got no furniture. I'm talking about that's just it. Because whatever money she gets, she use it for the world. What the world gonna see. Me dressed. Me with a new weave, a new lace front wig. Forget buying my kids some beds. Forget sheets on the bed. None of I'm talking, y'all know how some of these chicks get down. Ain't no linen, no clean linen, nothing. Dirty dishes everywhere, just trifling. And this is what this woman gives. And I hate this. So I appreciate to all my women out here who defeating the stereotypes, who raising their children, taking care of them, who letting the fathers be in their life and in the household to guide the household. Because this right here ain't it. Because I'm sure if these kids had an active father, she wouldn't even feel the need to dump the kids on her mother. Where is their father at? A lot of these chicks is so trifling the way they move, and it's like you can't really say anything because one, oh, you would pick me, or you want to try to, get on men's side or whatever. But let's just call it for what it is. Some women are just trifling. Daughters be having issues with their private parts because mama ain't keeping them clean enough. Women are not all angelic as society want to try to make it seem. And I'm not saying all women, because of course I'm a woman. I'm just keeping it real, telling you what it is. You know how you might babysit for somebody, or somebody else bring their kid around, their kid ain't up to par. Their kid looking dusty and dirty because of the mama, because the mamas don't give a damn. Feet dirty and black, just nasty. Zero hygiene. That kid who want to come to your house and jump out the furniture and play and stuff, and you like, oh, we don't do that over here.
Nope.
They don't have no home training whatsoever. We all have lived on a block with people like that. We all have parents who try to shield us from people like that. But y'all know some of them y'all mamas too busy getting high, sitting up drinking, having different liquor parties at the house, any and everybody all through the house. Let something happen to the child, the mama ain't gonna believe the child. She gonna side with the man. We got a lot of work to do in our communities to get ourselves up to par. But dumping your child on your elderly mother without her consent is so trifling, and I can't rock with it at all. But y'all leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think. My name is B, and this has been another episode of Grown Folk Talk. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.